Rust Console Edition, the biggest failure of 2025. Why the game is still unplayable. Back in 2021, the launch of Rust on consoles was seen as a new era. Survival, open world, PvP, raids, clans, hardcore gameplay, and endless stories, all of it was supposed to thrive on PlayStation and Xbox platforms. But now, in July 2025, Rust Console Edition feels more like a curse than a thrill. On forums, social media, and YouTube comments, you hear the same words again and again: broken, bugged, unplayable, scam. So why is Rust on consoles still in such a pathetic state? Why has a project people paid tens of dollars for not just stagnated, but actually gotten worse? Let's break it all down. 1. Expectations betrayed. When Double 11 announced Rust for consoles, fans were hyped. It meant hardcore survival without needing an expensive PC. Trailers and dev blogs promised full support, active updates, and stable performance. But reality hit hard. Instead of frequent patches, we got rare and delayed updates. Instead of a promised stable 60 FPS, constant drops, especially during combat or near monuments. 2. Most popular bugs. July 2025. We scanned forums, social media, and store reviews on Xbox and PlayStation. These are the worst and most reported bugs right now. SAM sites keep shooting even when turned off. Rockets go through walls, deal damage through cover. Recycler makes noise but doesn't work. You hear it running, but no materials come out. Launch site goes completely dark. Some players can't see anything. Flashlights don't help. Shadows or lighting bugs maybe. Opening the map crashes the game 1 out of 3 times. Opening the map causes a crash, especially during raids or near vending machines. Deluxe owners can't access early access. Bought the Deluxe or Ultimate Edition. Doesn't matter. The game says, you're not authorized to play this content. Game crashes when entering a minicopter. This breaks transportation and raid tactics completely. 3. Patches that fix nothing. In early July 2025, patch 1.03 dropped. On paper, it looked promising. SAM fixes, SMG sound sync, chat cooldowns, FOV improvements. But in practice, nothing changed. Old bugs stayed, new ones appeared. Some players say their client doesn't even register the patch properly. One of the most upvoted Reddit comments: they fix one thing and break 3 more. Every update makes the game worse. 4. Where is the next-gen version? The biggest question for PS5 and Xbox Series X/S players. Where is the actual next-gen version? Double 11 announced it over a year ago. Promised better visuals, improved FPS stability. But here's what's really happening. No release date yet. Players were told to transition off legacy servers, but no access to the new ones. Full-gen servers will be removed in summer 2025, but nothing has launched to replace them. 5. Feels like they abandoned the game. The community is loud about it. It feels like the devs just gave up. Reddit, Discord, and Twitter are full of posts like, dev blogs every 3 months, bug reports ignored, support doesn't respond for weeks. The official site has barely any updates. The YouTube dev channel is silent. Facebook posts are flooded with "fix your game" and "refund when" comments. 6. PC versus console, a massive gap. Rust on PC is thriving. Constant updates, events, new features, visual overhauls, weapons, vehicles, map upgrades. On console, meanwhile, PC has cars, boats, MLRS, Arctic base. Console still struggles with opening doors or looting boxes. 7. Why this matters. Rust is a game where one mistake can cost you everything. If a bug makes it impossible to shoot, build, or defend, that's not just annoying, that's game-breaking. 8. What streamers and creators say. Many content creators have stopped covering console Rust altogether. Why? Crashes ruined gameplay recording. Viewers complain in comments about bugs and visuals. No new features equals no fresh content. I'm not covering this until they release a working build, said one Rust creator with over 100k subs. 9. The money trap. Deluxe and Ultimate Editions went for up to $70. But what did you get? Early access that doesn't work. Skins that disappear after wipes. Gameplay that makes you rage quit more than anything else. 10. What needs to change? A real next-gen release date. Transparent roadmap. Weekly dev updates. Public test builds that work. Community QA testers included. 11. The sad truth. This game had so much potential. Rust is unique. It creates emotion, stories, friendships, betrayal, adrenaline. That's why it hurts to see the console version drowning in bugs, silence, and broken promises. Players aren't asking for miracles, just a playable, stable version and honest updates. Until then, Rust Console Edition in 2025 is the biggest disappointment of the year. Subscribe and share your pain. Have a broken recycler too? Got killed by a turn-off turret? Bought deluxe but can't even launch the game? Drop a comment. We'll do a full episode just on your worst bugs. Subscribe if you're done with waiting for fixes. Hit like if you've ever crashed mid-raid. You're not alone.